let me introduce the picks here as to get ready for our first game, of course, the big game today between the Astros and the Rangers. So we return back to Arlington, and man, the excitement going back right now for Rangers and Rangers fans. This is terribly exciting, isn't it? Because of everything that's going on with a 7 game winning streak at this point. Absolutely unbelievable right now with the momentum of the Rangers. We think that Philly's got it going good, but how exciting is this now for the Rangers, who have never won the World Series? So confidence is booming. You have Max Scherzer on the mound here today, a 3.8 earned run average in his last 4 starts, and uh, for the Rangers, how do you think that one went necessarily there? I feel like the internet's gone down. As I hopefully I'm on the air with you guys. Maybe chime in and help me out. I see the numbers. It looks like I'm on, but these other computers are kind of haywire, and my other computers and the scoreboard. So I'm wondering. I thought we went down. Anyways, for Max, 3.2 ERA on the season, but Max has had more than a few playoff appearances, hasn't he? And well, Max, he's been fine in the playoffs in his career with 3.58 ERA, 22 starts. I mean, Max has, started a ton of games. So, he'll be fine in this spot. Kind of feels like it could be that road series a little bit. Want to try to find a way to give the Astros every chance to be in this game, but doesn't feel like a terrible price for getting Max Scherzer now. Christian Javier has regained his form here, no doubt. Maybe not long enough for me to want to think that he's totally gotten it back. Last 4 starts, though, a 2.8 ERA. So, this season, Javier had a 4.58 ERA. So, also Houston 8-3 in Javier's last 11 starts, and Javier has been terrific in the playoffs too, which also adds a little bit to the whole situation for Javier. 1.91 ERA in 15 career appearances, only 3 starts in the postseason. Has never ascended to to the type of role that he has now in the postseason. Even though he's been a starter, he hasn't necessarily fit into the plans in the past. But here now he's certainly a veteran and great numbers. Also, 10 starts against the Rangers in his career, a 5-1 record with a 3.84 earned run average. Now, let's take a look maybe at a few matchups here. We have time, I think, today. Oh, let's see here. Maybe we the BVP. See if I can get up some BVP here in this one before. Let's see. Oh, let's go back to a few more comments from you guys. With looks says today is Houston's best shot to win. He's not sold on him. Maybe he's going to go over today with the matchup. And we're, what can you say? We're looking at 9 runs here today. Look, one thing, we know Max can give up, he's not afraid to give up the long ball, right? One thing about some of these starters today, you want to get in there, you want to be firing, and, we see sometimes to the demise sometimes a little bit, but we're looking at a 9 flat here today. I have $1.30 there on screen with Texas, but you could find $1.25. So I don't know if it's indicating necessarily which direction I might be going, but at least on the show here, M. Look said he's looking to go over, so I'm probably going to go over as well with M. Looks. these are pretty solid numbers. Obviously, these guys have regained some form. Like I said here, Gerardo was hanging out with Gerardo again as always last night, and Gerardo says he took the Astros. Scherzer a little bit of time off. Doesn't think the Astros will get swept. Like I said, I also hope not. So I don't want to make it about any of these baseball has problems type of things with the formats. Like I said, if you want the good teams to win, just put them through. Don't even have wild cards. Kind of go. Maybe you could go back to the old days where it was, what you do in the old days. They just had the division winners. They had four divisions. There were like six teams for a while. There were seven teams in the American League divisions, and you won first place or in the championship series, and that's what it's all about. And I think the one argument for that is that you know baseball is more like that. That right? That's what is more important for baseball is to have the long seat to determine it, and playoffs might not be the right answer, but that's the way sports is headed. All right, look at here. We have a nerf, and I think that's a nerfy, right? Alternate nerfy 1.5 line. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm an amateur in sports betting. Uh, Frederick, help me out. But maybe I don't even know what a niffy is. But I do want to know. I think I'm an expert, but Astros for me don't feel the best about it. And Ray says, talking to Blake there, it's keeping off his Rangers. The Astros pitching not convincing. But again, here we are. We're in the postseason, and just roll with the Rangers. That's a interesting point right there, considering the way it's been going at this point. So I don't know how much we can, like I said, dissect it too much, but it does feel like to me, I'll go over. I'm going to take the over here uh, with this with these two in this venue. Also, I must say, high total here for this postseason game. But thanks, you guys. Enjoy the game tonight.